All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Crochet.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And here is Riley Green. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy. And by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Andy Ibanez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And there are 2 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ibanez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike. Bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that skips in the dirt. And misses inside.
2-0.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-2.
That's the ball. Hook him.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perez puts it away, and there's 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Perez makes the grab for the second out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
The next pitch misses. 3-1. Outside, and that is ball 4. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
2 outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Around second is Devers. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Keith. And he's out on the tag. And that second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. Crochet back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Spencer Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That one misses. That's 5 straight. There's a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner breaks early for second and a step off. And he lays one down the left side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 on, 1 out. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Cut off, throw to second with the throw. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just missing there, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Digging in, Connor Wong. Pitches in there. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. The changeup missing, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Liner caught at second. Here's a speed threat, David Hamilton.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Perez hauls it in to end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Rogers in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Yes, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Green, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Struck him out. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Inside, just missed. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. No, that's a ball.
And that skips into dirt. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. 1 gone, runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Steps off and looks to first. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Skubal throw to first. And he's back in easily. Only 1 more disengagement left after that move. Duran at first, 1 gone. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. No throw. He's in there safely. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Brings it in. 2 down. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Rappy coming to the plate now. He reached out a walk his first time. That's outside. And that is ball one. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2 balls.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Three balls. 2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. And that's on to the fourth. Here's Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that one missing low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Fourth inning underway, no score. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Gleyber goes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Story for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Key stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's towards center. Rafaela settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that'll do. Back here at Fenway, bottom 4. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. That one missed. And now 2-0. Carpenter squeezes it, and there's one away. So digging in, Tristan Casas grounded out his first time up. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Inside, just missed. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That misses, and the count is 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count, be ready to turn on a fastball. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Wilyer Abreu digs in now. Swings and misses. Strike one. Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Torres. And that's two. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
To the right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering down in the dirt. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one the other way. Reaching for it and brings it in. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And that one ripped into right. Headed one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hauls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next pitch is downstairs.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more.
Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So two down now, and here is Jarren Duran. Base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bregman in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Duran, the runner at first with two gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He will score. The throw in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Two outs. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Trevor Story, 1 for 2. just missed.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that. Back now at Fenway. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Riley Green. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Oh, the throw is over his head. And he dives in ahead of the tag. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That one out to right. Abreu makes his way towards it. He's got it, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Joe stepping in for Boston. Tristan Casas.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Rip to short. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. And that's in the dirt. Holton, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Crochet back to work. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Colt Key. Up now for the Tigers. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And it's even up. Now one missed. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next is the Tigers DH, Spencer Torkelson. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the inside edge.
3 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. And it's fouled away. And now a full count.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
He goes down looking. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's back here at Fenway, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. First offering in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Way high there. And now it's filled up. 3-2. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Duran, batting with one down, takes a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
1-0.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. There's a swing and a drive. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0. Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That to right. Carpenter makes the grab. That is the back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45. Whoa. And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That one finds the zone. And that is strike one. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a miss. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That misses. 1-0. Perez makes a move towards the gap, but it's just out of reach. Makes the turn and heads for second.
He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
On the ground, 2 ball. And it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now here is Connor Wong. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Casas around third. The throw in. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job. Keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded. Up. Rafaela will hit next. Just missed. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and it's 1-1. The other way. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. That one is absolutely belted. 1 run across, and it bangs off the monster.